Howdy folks, welcome back to another episode of Factorio, where we are trying to correct the stupid mistakes that we were doing, or actually it was me, you were just watching it, laughing your ass off. Yeah, I will just finish that. I finished the last episode with figuring out, of course, that the ash belt actually doesn't have an ash, and it's not set up properly. We'll have to swap it around somehow. Now let's go and check here. So we get this thing in. We get this thing in from the right hand side. Now I've connected this. So actually, the ash belt. Where's the ash belt? Is this the ash belt? This is the ash belt. Let's say we move the ash in from here, and this is where it's gonna end. So the ash belt actually needs to go. It's gonna have to be a cool ash belt. Let's say we do it here, and then we hook it in here. How will you get the ash? From where do you get the ash? Top right corner. Hold on. From here. This is where you get the ash. Okay, fine. If I hook it in here, then everything is fine. We can easily, I don't want to, split it and hook it into here, and we're done. That would be the easy way. What we can do, oh yeah, this is where it ends. We can hook it in here and get the ash hooked in here from the start, and that's what we're gonna do. So, building on water is a bit of a mess, because you have to hold down 800 buttons to do it. So, oops. Yeah, fine. We're gonna do it this way. We are already turning this into a swamp, I see. So the ash belt comes here, goes down, comes back up and around, and then it's gonna go over here and down. Oh shit. And down. And across. And there. And there. And that's it. Now we need to put down a caravan. That's gonna be that, and that, and then the caravan here. Power pole, and this is gonna be the ash caravan. As soon as this is built, we're gonna probably landfill at least a bit. It's gonna look a bit better, but I'm worried that we might run out of landfill, so we're just gonna wait until this is all done. Yeah. Okay. Because we still have to build the other part of the power plant, and there's still a ton of landfill we have to finish here. But this should start working. Why is this not working? Carbon dioxide. We don't have carbon dioxide connected just yet. Okay. All of this needs to be done. Please the piping. Ooh, that will take a while. So what are we missing for the landfill? What are we missing for the landfill? Stone. Is it stone? It's stone. Fine. We're gonna leave it as it is. We need to work on other stuff. On the second part of the thingy. By the way, glass was the bottleneck. So is it working now because I've installed a pump here? Yes, this now works way better. Benzene, finally we're using up this. Benzene is now green and a go. Did we burn out natural gas? Oh, beautiful. That means we are burning condensates and tailings. Tailings is benzene. So we're now burning tailings. Finally. Because we had a huge... Oh. We had a backlog. Oh, O is below 100. You suck it all out. O is below 100. Go. This is O below 100. Go all out. And this is O below 95. The reason is we want an additional 5. So this gets pumped out, meaning we use up condensates, because until we don't use up condensates, this gets stuck. Alrighty, and this is a bit of a buffer, but this has a priority. Yeah, this just goes. Whatever is in the pipe it in. Ooh, that's actually not a good idea. Yeah, it sucks. Whatever is in the pipe, suck it out. So that doesn't even give us the 9%. We should go O below 95. So this will get a priority. Drop up. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, you're right. I is above 100. I is above 0. That gives the priority. Yeah, okay. Let's give the priority to these tailings. Fine. Good. This is being sucked into this one still, but then it's gonna add up. Okay, fine. So what are we out of here? Glass. Yeah, glass. Now this thing is flowing like crazy. Okay, that's fine. So glass. This green thing. Oh, it's the ceramic. Okay, fine. Where do you get glass from? Oh, it's not glass. Wait, what the heck? How did I come up with glass? Were we missing glass here? No, we were missing... These were these... No, that's not the same. That's not the same. Lightly doped silicone. Lubricant. Lubricant is fish oil. We know that. Why were they? Why, I cannot remember why I was having issue with glass. Damn it. Yes, ceramic. Oh, I know. Fish. And, yeah, stupid. Glass is here now. Now it's the sand. Pure sand. Which is coming in now. up with sand? We don't have any. What the heck? Why is this not working? Oh, what's wrong here? Too much muddy sludge. Oh. We need to get rid of muddy sludge. We just simply have to make a Yeah, okay, fine. When this fires up, this should work constantly. Let's do the other part. So the other part is this thing. We're talking 45. We're talking 40 biomass power plants. I hope I've calculated that right. Pin. 40 biomass plants. One. How are we gonna do this? 4, 5. This comes in. Wood comes in. Okay, fine. We take in the wood. This is 5. How many could we have in line for the wood? Oh my god. If we have 10, we'll have to have 10, and I hope the line can carry enough wood. We need to have these. Because honestly, I don't know how much it burns, So I don't know if 10 of these, well actually, let's check. We can calculate this. If we have 10, so this is divided by 4, 60, I think it's 60. No, 80. 128, oh my god. Again, divided by 8. 128 is the fuel value. So this is how you calculate. If it is right, maybe I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, not that crap. Close this app. Where's my calculator? Hello. So this is how this goes. Fuel value. We have 128 times fuel value, so 25. Times 250. 1,000. Now we divide this by 2 million. And we get 16. So it's 128 divided by 8. Yeah, it's the same, 16. So that should be one belt. Okay, they can handle one belt can handle it. So the thing is, wood has a fuel value of 2 megajoules. So that's 8 times more than biomass. So either you need 8 times less biomass to fuel this thing. So 8 times less biomass is 16, and that's one belt can handle it because it can handle 30. So we make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, Is this fine? Should be. So this is where the wood comes in, but there's another thing we have to do. Where are we gonna put this? We wanna put this here. The wood needs to come down. And then here is gonna be the piping, the thing is, so that we have a square. Okay, so what we'll do, wood has to come down. So we'll do this here. Okay. And we'll do this there. Let's do that. Now you go here. You go here. Do that and do that. Is this all fucked? So you go in here, these two go in there, and then we have 4 wood thingies that go out. We'll do the piping on this side, which means let's do something like that. No. Okay. That's the cold thingy. Now we have to do the warm thingy. Oh, there's another one. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Now we have to do the warm one. Warm ones. So we do this. And we're gonna plop you down here. Yes, yes. Power. We'll hook this in. We need to cancel this. We'll clear some of that. We'll do this there. Power poles. We don't have any power poles yet. Let's do that. Oh, guess what? We have moss. We have moss. We'll have to put in ash. Oh yeah, the ash. Let's grab the ash. Where are we? Where are we? Oh. Okay, good. Cargo. Cargo. Go, go, go. Rush, rush, rush. Okay, so we were missing sand here, but that's not a, well, again, we're out of sand. We're goddamn Jaffa cakes. Wait, why was that sand not working here? What was wrong? Oh yeah, the muddy sludge. Okay, yeah, the muddy sludge. We'll have to make a sink for muddy sludge. There is no other way. This is using it up, but it's not gonna be the sink. We also have another issue, and that other issue is we do not have this thing. Let's do that. Why is there a speaker here? Do we need this splitter? We don't need this splitter. Where? We don't need this splitter. Why do we have a splitter here? We could cook something else in, maybe. Maybe there was something cooked in. Pretty sure it was. What's there? Bed. Is that a bed? Underground bed. Oh my god, where does this underground bed go? Nowhere. Oh, something probably came in. Okay, what's up with stone up here? It's all flowing like there's no tomorrow. Okay, how are we on metal? Cool. Blue gas. Syngas is full. No power. This is making refined gas, which we were obviously out of at one point. But this gas 60 down to 30. So this is something that goes into the fuel line, which we have a problem with here. The problem is, where does the... Aha, we have both ways. Okay, we have both ways. But where does it unhook from the fuel line? Up here. Fuel line goes up here. Is this... No, this is the end line. This is the end line for the fuel. So this thing actually needs a pump. This thing needs a pump. Just in case. So this is 8080. This thing should get a more can we put down on the input side, that is. $20.80, yeah, okay, that's fine. This is producing refined syngas. Where do we need refined syngas? Refined syngas is needed, oh, for mining. But we do have a flue gas issue. Yeah, we have a flue gas issue. We should actually get rid of the flue gas. In case there's too much. Oh, in case there's too much of it. Yeah. That's not gonna be an issue anymore. We'll just go. Oopsie daisy. Something like here. That. We'll do that. We'll say if I is more than something, we will pump it out and we're gonna send it into the other flue gas line up here. Send it up here and turn it into syngas. This operation, no. Oh, now it's not because we are out. We do have enough zinc. we don't have enough of. We really have to worry about this thing next. This is the next production line that we have to worry about. Okay, what are we doing here? We have to have several tanks. We have to make one for salt. Although I was thinking about bringing the salt in with a caravan. We have the system set up here, so we just get a caravan, get this salt, and bring it over. We just have to do it once, so setting all this up is kind of me. I'll put this on a caravan and be done with it. So let's make a salty caravan. Where can we make a salty caravan? We can make a salty caravan here. Yeah. And guess what? We're gonna do it like this. Oh my god. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, do it like that, do it like that. So salty caravan's gonna go there. And then we're gonna have a molten salt thing there on the other side. How much will it have to cycle? What's the amount? What kind of a buffer salt we need on the other side is the question. Here is only a 70,000, which is probably sufficient. It's probably sufficient. The only thing I am worried about is this goes to 80. Does this thing have? This is full. No, it's not full. We have enable, disable when this is below. Okay, that's not it. So it is cycling between hot and cold. We'll go with a couple of these tanks, though I think one is sufficient. One is sufficient. This is a second, but if you go 40 times, we need to go 300. Was it 300? 300. It's 800 a second. But it's 40 times 800, I think. Ooh, 40 times 1000. Well, that's 40,000. We can do it with a single thingy. Yeah, we should be able to do it with a single thingy. No problem whatsoever. Now what I've done wrong on this calculation here, this is the old one. We're gonna have a new one. If we don't have it, what are we doing? Let's see. This goes up to... It's gonna be an old... Yeah, 75 pressurized steam. Now the whole calculation is based on 60. Oh no, this is already 75. What's... This heat exchanger transfer heat to a useful fluid. while. We're gonna figure it out. For now, it's the old. Oh boy, the old calculation based on the old goodies. Okay, is this flowing and why not? There's no stone. Jesus Christ, no stone. How come we've completely run out of stone? Because we've messed this thing up here? We've rattled the cage? Are you for real? Oh, you're not for real. What else did I do? Something else. I've done something else. The fuel line. I've messed around with the fuel line. Goes down. I put a pump in somewhere here. So this pump is pumping. Why is this not working? No niobium plates. Why do we have no niobium plates? We're missing what? Liquid nitrogen. I mean nitrogen. We're missing nitrogen. What are we doing here? Too much of this thing. We do not have filtration media. Well, god damn it. This thing is not fast enough. How come we're out of sand? We shouldn't be that. Are we out of power? Spark. What's this thing? Not enough sand. Oh. That's not it. Is this the sand one? We can get sand in by a caravan. This one. Surely the good plan to figure this out. Should we bring in sand via our caravan? This is sand. Yeah, this is sand. Where is it coming from? From here. So there's some sand coming out. We want this sand to be used up. Fine. We still need more sand. Ooh, we're freaking way too low on it. I get it now, I get it. We have to severely increase the production of that sand. Stone, but we do have enough moss. Okay, fine. We ran out of this thing, so we don't have enough stone, and this is not working. This is not gonna be working. Oh my god. Oh, what a pain. No saplings because there's no tree seeds. Let's go. this working? It is. We've got ash everywhere. We're gonna get these seeds. We're gonna get seedlings out on the other side. Have the seedlings, so beautiful. We almost put in enough seeds for the first run. Here come the seedlings. Oh, seeds will have to go around. Wait, this will clog up. And the pipe. This will clog up. This will definitely clog up. Where do the seeds come out? They come out from there. Input left. There go the seedlings. There's first wood coming out. Shit. I made a mistake here. Oh no. What did I do? Is this even needed? Oh no, it is another speaker. There's another speaker. I forgot to put this in. Okay, so what do we do now? Is this gonna put it in both sides? We need redstone. Let's go grab some stone somewhere. There should be some stone. Come on, stone caravans. They should be looking everywhere. Oh my god, where is... Ooh. Where are we? Where are we? Run, run, run. Why do I always get lost when I'm looking for this thing? Does it really require that much stone? It does. Okay. Damn it. We have to put this somewhere here, right? Yeah, we do. Including the power pole. Including the radar. Thank you very much. This requires 4 belts, right? It requires 4 belts. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. There. Will do that. Okay, that's one thing. Then we'll have to put in a this thingy. This will be the exchanger. Let's put in this caravan first. Put this caravan here. And then we're gonna put a 100% pump out. put 100% pump out. Then we're gonna put you in. That's gonna be the cold one. We're pumping the cold one. And this cold one, oopsie, actually, this needs to be like this. Can we do it like that? No. Then we'll do this. This is the cold pipe, so we have to connect the cold pipe here. Cold comes in. We first top it up, but not to 100%. Should be 90, 50. We'll put in another exchanger. We'll do this later. So we're gonna fill this one up, then we're gonna stop it. I don't know. No, we have to do... Where's the hot one? This is gonna be the hot one. The hot one is the inner one. This is the hot one. This will have to go out. The hot one. Actually, no. This will not be that. No, the hot ones need to go. The hot ones need to go. Jesus Christ. Maybe. We need these. The hot ones need to go in here, and the cold ones need to go out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the hot ones, cold ones. This is heating it up. No, this is actually cooling it down. So the hot one, hot needs to go in here. Hot, hot, hot. Is this the hot? This is the hot. So hot needs to go in. Out comes the cold. And the cold needs to flow back into there to make it hot. In the meantime, we're gonna have these exchangers. So this needs to go, needs to flow out. Shit, this won't work. Ah! No. Then we need that, we need that, we need that, we need that. Which thing is this? This is pressurized water. Okay. We'll make pressurized water. That shouldn't be an issue at all. We can make it up here, I just don't know how much. So we need to make pressurized water. .2 pressure pump. Pressure pump. 1.2. And we'll have to have more water. We'll do. Can we get another one up here? We can. Ah, bullshit, we cannot. Okay, fine. We can. Yes, we can. That Obama. Alrighty, we'll put you there. Pressurized water. Water comes in, so that can be connected. This can be put like there somewhere. Let's make the pipe. Just continue. Oh no. Fancy pipes. It's very fancy. Okay, this should work. If it gets its power pole, that is. I'll put it there. Okay. Damn, we're good. Out comes what? Pressurized steam. Ah, of course. Pressurized steam will go into here. Pressurized steam. Okay, it does add up. It does add up nicely. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. Pressurized steam. Still have to do it like that. Yeah. Okay, fine. We're gonna do it like this. Pressurized steam. Pressurized steam. Oops. And there's one that connects straight in. So that's pressurized steam. Pressurized steam goes in there, and from here on, we have, if we have 5 exchangers like we have here, we can make 6 of these, though this is using more than steam than we produce, but once this gets full, we want to have an option to pump it all out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these, and we'll only turn the 6th one on. It's gonna be a bit more fancy. We're gonna turn the 6th one on if there's gonna be more than enough steam in. So it's not gonna be derping. Okay. Can we get stone somewhere? Where could we get stone from? Let's see. This is stuck. Why is this stuck? This is stuck because kerosene is full. Why is this full? What the heck? Oh, okay. Is this full? Well, we're not burning it fast enough, that's the case. But we are burning it, so... Okay, fine. Did we get the green ones? We still need to get the fish going. Damn it. Where's the fish at? Are we on? No, we're not. It's the sand that's missing. This thing is using up all the sand. Yeah, okay, fine. This thing is using up all the sand, and this sand is not working because we have too much muddy sludge. We literally have to make a muddy sludge sink. I was hoping we're gonna be able to kind of avoid that, so we're gonna be able to use up the muddy sludge. But obviously we need a sink. We need a sink for an overflow muddy sludge, and we're gonna have to throw it back into the lake, which we have down here. So let's make a sink. This is almost done. I don't know why I do not finish stuff before I go and build something else. Okay, so do that. You're gonna go green one, green wire. Cannot connect to wire. Oh, okay, that's a different story. Why cannot you connect to wire? What the heck? Ah, that adds up the whole concept. So we're gonna have to do it differently then. With that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. So if there's more than, let's say, 20 in here, then this one can work. Otherwise, no, it's just gonna be for short bursts. Suddenly we have too much power. Can you imagine that? Okay, so let's get the cold one in. So this is which one? This is the cold one. The cold one needs to be heated up. Yeah, the cold one needs to be heated up, but here we go. We do this. We go top it up to, let's say, 50. And then the hot one. Where does the hot one come in? The hot one must not come in straight into here, but it has to come in straight into there. Hot one is this one. Why is this there? It shouldn't be there. Okay, so the hot one goes into storage first. Which one is the hot one? Here, the hot one. The hot one needs to go in the storage first. Into storage first, and from the storage it goes into sheet, into here. So we'll get the cold one. Cold one gets into storage. And from the storage, it needs to go into the cold line pipe. This is not right. Yeah, this is not right. This should not be there. Have to do it something like this. No. Oops. This. So this is the code line. Where is this going to? The code line. Code line. Nah. Code line has to go in there. And from here on out. So code line has an exit. Because this turns hot into cold. Okay, cold comes out. Cold comes out. Cold comes out. Goes into a buffer here. Goes into a buffer here, which will add up if there's less than 50, and then it flows in to the cold line for this thing is. So that's the cold line for this thing is, and it gets heated up, and then heated up comes out. Heated up comes out. No, that's the inner one. The inner one comes out. It first goes into a hot one. That's the hot one. And from the hot one goes out into this thingies. Alright, so that should work. Okay, do we have any... Damn it. We don't have any stone. Jeez Louise. From here again. Yeah, we should do the same. We should just change these to middle oil. $99.1. Top up. Cancel that. And we should get this one on the go as well. And not there. Then the output flows here. So when this is completely full from both sides, it's gonna squeeze it out and push it into here. This will open the pipe and go for it. Should we do the same with naphthalene oil? Maybe. Probably. This is currently trying to push it in, right? No, wait, this is... Oh... Maybe not. We need to get... we're using this naphthalene oil. Ah, okay, fine. We're gonna leave it as it is. Yeah, okay, fine, fine. Because it's pushing it out before it's gonna... Okay, fine, this is actually... No, we could do that, we could do that. No, we could not. We should add this in front of this then. If we do this the same way, we have to actually add this in front of pump out. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave it for now if it's gonna be stuck. What are we missing? Too much of this thing. Oh, hydrogen. Hydrogen. Wait, where do we have the hydrogen set up here? Hydrogen. Okay, goes in here. But this is this the line? The double line. This is... Where does this thing go into the fuel line? This does need it. This needs it. So this should be on a dedicated line. Hydrogen. Damn it, this is a bit odd. We have to make a huge storage for hydrogen where we put it into the fuel line. This is just sending hydrogen down, which means there must be somebody using it up. Yeah, it's this thing. Okay. Oh, so we're missing that one, so fine. So this is going both ways. Top up 95. Trying to send it there. Yeah, okay, fine. Because of the 95, this is 100. So it always have to go the flow 95 this way. This is turning it into a thingy. If there's more than 95 things in here. Okay, fine, so we are burning it, sending it straight into steam. That's 20. Okay, so that's a hydrogen sink. One of the sinks. This is also pumping it in, and it's pumping it in all the way. Now what we have to do, 95 topping up, that's fine. This goes in here, so this is now full. This is a bit of a fuck up. Where can we put more? Well, we can put more of those down here. Up here. We'll figure it out. It's just a question mark here. So if there's more than 80, you pump it out. If there's an outflow, this should just go straight into the smelters. Yeah. So this goes straight into here. And water goes, steam goes. Steam goes where it goes. So that's like an overflow. Now these goes stop. Oh, less than 80. So this is just a line that's using separate line. This goes here into this one, but it's stopping it up only to 30%. The reason is, what's the reason? This is going over. So this is node 5, this is a node 5. Oh, that's the problem. also another problem. There's not enough goodies. You'll do these. Oh. The bell that needs to go up. We leave a... Well, no, we don't have to. We'll go one there. We'll do that. And we're gonna hook this belt in. So, let's get another belt here working. This is ash, I think it's ash. And who knows where. Okay, this is now working because we finally fixed the pipe. When it is full. And this thing needs fuel. Why don't we what's up? Oh, that's water. Oh, that's what we... okay, fine. So this finally works out. Are we out of goodies here? No mineable resources? I would really like to mine out this field. Okay, let's do this. That. This thing. This is still the old piping, right? Still the old piping. Does it need power? Doesn't look like it. Ah, crap. It's green. Okay, fine. Do that. Okay, so that's working. This is not an issue. We've upgraded all of that. Some stone coming down, but that's not it. Some stone coming over from here. Where is that stone coming from? It's the mining. Okay, let's do that. Why don't we build the buildings? What's up with that? Are we short of something? We must be short of something. OMG. So we were literally taking that from here. Because I remember removing that thing. Where is our research centers? We were taking that from here. The plan is to maybe get rid of this. But then again, we do not make walls that way. These are still the old chests. What the heck? So this goes into here. We have this walls already. If we get rid of this one, we can get rid of these belts. We can get rid of, well, not rid of this belt, but these belts can be redone for a single freaking purpose. We are gonna do this here. I cannot decide where I'm gonna put down the chest. Look at these things. You know what? Is the red one? The red one is the provider. Please provide the chest. Oh no, actually it's not a good idea. It's only from this one, so we're gonna run out quickly now. No, we have to make it... It's just a buffer chest. It also comes down from there. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. Or... I'm really gonna put it here and put a fast inserter there. Let's give a good power pole. We had these two buffer chests. We honestly don't need this anymore, though you never know. Let's do that. Okay, this is now flowing. Why do we have that? Yeah, well, we do have it so it clears out. Okay, fine. Ooh, what happened just now? Nothing happened. But yeah, we need a lot of these things. this will run out probably. Or not, we'll see. We have a lot of buffer, a proper buffer. Stone. What's this thing? We need stone here. Ah, okay, so they're delivering stone down there just to clear it out. Yeah, we're out of stone, can you see? Okay, that's fine. So we're delivering bricks over. Oh. Okay. What's wrong here now, god dang it. Oh shit. Power pole. We'll give you a power pole. Back to hydrogen issue. So this is where we then this pumps it. This pumps it. How does this pump it in? This pumps it in here. Why? So this then pumps it in here. This then pumps it out there. But that's not the fuel line. How does this thing get into the fuel line? Oh, but here, will this thing get into the fuel line and based on what? Benzene goes down here. And that's the end of this fuel line. No? Yes. It's the end of this fuel line. So this down go needs a pump. A proper pump, not this one. I mean a proper pump. This one. Because it's the end line. Now this is the fuel line. This is also the end line, but why is this sending it out? This shouldn't be done like this. What's this thing? Why is it? Oh, okay. We should not do this. First, I'm gonna make a save game. It's not properly set up. Properly set up. We should two pumps pumping it into the same thing with two different. You do that. And we're gonna do. Where does this thing go into the fuel line? This is the fuel line. Where does it where does this thing get into the fuel line? Because this is this is not okay. This is just hydrogen coming from the top into here, and this is not pumping it into the fuel line. It just pumps it into here if this condition is met, but this is kind of meh. We should send it into the fuel line. Over here. 20, 80, 20 goes down, 80 goes up, 80, 80. Or if we hook it into the fuel line here. Now it should be hooked over here. Here's what I'm thinking, this thing branches over there, but there's also, this fuel line has to have both ways, because we are producing some fuel this line. See? Flue gas we're sending out, right? Not yet. That's why this is stopped. Okay, we have to set this caravan up. We have to set this caravan up. I'm not forget about that. Now hydrogen is not even gonna be in the fuel line. Shouldn't even show up in the fuel line anymore. So we have to be careful where we're gonna put it in. Cook it in. Okay, you go fill. You go empty. Come on, rush. This is so annoying. Do this. Just pump the damn thing out. Okay. Where the heck does this thing gas flow? We're always out of syngas. Oh wait, it is hooked into the syngas line. Yeah, okay. This is the syngas line, and we're constantly out of syngas. Not producing enough syngas because we don't have enough coal gas. We don't have enough coal gas because we don't have enough fresh media. God dang it. But this one should be working. Oh my god, this is somehow not connected. Oh. Okay. But it's quite obvious we don't have enough filtration media. Alrighty, let's make that sink. Where is it? Is this working? Still too much sludge sink. Okay, we have to get muddy sludge sink. The muddy sludge to reach water. We're gonna get some oxygen out. Electrolyzers. We'll get a bunch of electrolyzers. Who needs oxygen? And where do we need this oxygen? We need to hook the line, oxygen line into this thing. So, oxygen. We almost have enough. But we'll also have to get rid of the dirt. So, and water goes out. 100 muddy sludge. Let's do this. Let's do that. We want to make water. We want to make water out of muddy sludge. This one. And we want to make a 1000. That's a bit overkill. Maybe not. We just need 30 of these. It's gonna require a lot of power. This sludge goes in. Water goes out, and this thing goes out. Oh, there's another thing that comes out. How much? 5 solar, 3 seconds. We're gonna do it by using these inserters. Power pole. Power pole. Okay, fine. So we need how many of these? 30. We'll go 4, 6, 8, 10. $20, $30. And soil goes back up. And we're gonna use soil. We could use soil where? Where do we need soil constantly? It's here. We're gonna put the soil into those, into this. Oh, but this is not the combined soil sheet. We'll figure it out. This is where we're gonna put this thing. Damn it. We should put it like here. Yeah, we should put it like here. And then we don't have the landfill again. We'll have to figure out what do we do with soil. How much soil do we get out? 50. That's 2 full belts. So we're gonna do soil goes there. No, we cannot get it over. Okay, fine. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. We have to get the soil in from this side. This is all left up. Oh my god. Fine. 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 This is the last one piece. So here we go. Like that. And that. Here we go. Like that. Oh. Okay, we'll go here, we'll go there. Fine, we'll have to have this put down. Oh, pardon me. Sinkhole. Where are we gonna put the sinkhole? Put the sinkhole there for now. We'll do this. We do have power poles. The good old power poles. They do come in handy from time to time. Okay, now let's hope we can do the same here. Is this... that. H. This do it. We have to hook in the muddy sludge, of course. Oh wait. Oxygen needs to go out as well. Okay, where does the muddy sludge come in? The muddy sludge comes in here. Where is the muddy sludge? There. The muddy sludge is here. Is it there as well? Is this all hooked together? It is. Now how does this thing go out? It does not. Let's check. Is this both ways? No. Ah, there's 80 there. We need to do this both ways now. So, do that. Do that and do this. But down it needs to go 90%. Up goes 80, down goes 90. No, hold on. Let me just figure this out. Do we have any more pumps here? Because this then has to go. Yeah, this is just one way. There's zero muddy sludge here. Is this... where does it come from? Does this need muddy sludge? No, it creates muddy sludge. Why are you not working? What's wrong here? It needs sand. Okay. Okay. It needs sand and water. Why is there no water? How did this happen? This has water, this has water, this doesn't. Oh no. Okay. Why doesn't the last one have? Just do that. So it's the sand that's missing. Sand producing what? Pure sand. It's pure sand for these things. Ah, okay, fine. So this produces muddy sludge, and we need to pump out this muddy sludge, and this muddy sludge is pumped out. Right? Yes, it is. 80 go out there, actually. Oh, less than 80. This muddy sludge needs to be pumped out as well. 180. It just needs to be pumped out. And why we didn't have enough of these things? There's what missing. What? Ooh. Why is there no coke coming down the line? Or is it just so slow? It's just so slow, I guess. These are using it up, which is fine by me, but we need the inputs. We need the inputs. So coke. Oof. Well, we'll leave it for now. If it's gonna turn into a serious bottleneck, we'll change it. We need stone. Man, I hate that. We need stone. Okay, these things should start to... we need to get water together. So we need to get water into a pipe. There's water here, there's water there, there's water here, there's water there, and we need to throw it out. Could we throw it out somewhere here, where we actually pump it in? Just for shits and giggles. We throw it out here, or here. We'll probably change this lake, fill it up. I mean, not change, but fill it up. Input left. Yeah. Oh my. We'll put it in there. That's that. This is the muddy sludge. We have to hook in the muddy sludge. We're gonna put it in here. Probably. No. We could do it here. And these, just for funsies. We put it in here, but we have to have a pump. I mean, not a pump, but this thing. And we're gonna have to do it both ways somehow. This is gonna move in muddy sludge. Now we need to connect this thing. Oxygen. 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 This is oxygen. Where are we gonna send the oxygen? That's the question. Into the line. Yeah, into the line. And we're gonna send it straight into the line. At what percentage though? We have to keep this one empty. 80 top up. Not enough molten steel coming in. Oh, now we've finished. I finally brought this in. Okay, fine. Only use it as an overflow. Okay, fine. What we have an issue here is we don't need that, but what we do need is really cool. What do we need in here? We need this. We need oxygen. We need output. We need output. And we need actually that's it. Ash can go on this side. I guess I was just about to say we need a power forward too. So this thing needs to come down. We're talking about molten iron. Molten iron we have. We'll get the fuel down, though this is gonna be a problem. We don't have enough. Yeah. We might have to start up another caravan. We actually will have to start up another caravan. We just have an issue with this thing. So you know what we're gonna do? We'll go here. We'll make a caravan. Is that a good idea? We need a sink. This is also a sink. What does this do? Turns it into cooking oil. This used to be a sink. Do we have to export here more of it? We're actually what? Waiting for this thing. Oh man. Okay, let's solve this first. So yeah, like I said, we're not even putting now into the fuel line. We're not even putting hydrogen into the fuel line except here. But this is going nowhere. So what we have here is either the fuel line is setting it in or this thing is setting it in. But the question is, do we want a fuel line in here? Or we just run it on hydrogen? Then again, yeah, we could just run it on hydrogen, but if we're gonna be out of hydrogen, we're gonna have an issue. So the fuel line is always in. You know what we should do? The fuel line should open if this is... No, the fuel line should be open unless this is full. Okay. So enable, disable. Yeah, exactly. If this is below 60k. And then if this thing fills up, I don't know what this is doing. Ah! If there's more than 80, you pump it in, fine. And this also comes from the other side. If I is more than 0. Oh! So this will always be full. And you go from 50 down to 1k, open this up. Hold on. When it comes to 50, open it up. I think this is fine. This is fine now. We just have to get this. This is a mich. This is a mich. We need, where are we gonna hook this thing in? Damn it. In this part. or in some other part. We should put it up here. Oh, this is also 8080. R. Okay, well, we're not using it. That's the key. Why are we not researching? We don't have enough. What the heck? Okay, we're missing this thing. Why is this not operational? Because we have pitch. That's fine. Here? Oh yeah, the hydrogen. Okay, fine. Yeah. This I think is completely pointless. What we have to do is a huge hydrogen reserve somewhere. Somewhere, but not here. Oh man. Well, we could do it here. This is how much? 50, 100, 200. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. It's better than nothing. So here we'll pump it in there, then from out here we need to pump it into the fuel line, but not this one. We're gonna pump it in here behind. I don't know what to do with this thing. This is kind of me. This should go into the fuel line. From here on it should go into the fuel line. So it shouldn't come in here at all. It should go straight in there. This should go into the fuel line. We'll do this, that. Then go. What the heck? We'll need a power pole. Go red from here to there to there. And we're gonna do this. Just disconnect you. Actually, no. This needs to be disconnected. This is then going in. This needs it. Okay, fine. Why is this going up only? Fuck, it is going up only. Is this not the hydrogen line? Where is the hydrogen line? Where is the both ways hydrogen line? This is the both ways hydrogen line. Or this is the both ways hydrogen line. This is actually the output. So this should be hooked into here. Yeah, this is the both ways hydrogen line. Oh, the both ways hydrogen line. So this needs to be hooked into here, not into there. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Now this. Great. Oh, okay, fine. Then we're gonna leave a tree. That. Upgrade you. Oh, that means we have to upgrade everything here. Oh shit. Okay, then it's the new pipe. And then it's the new pipe. And this new pipe is just so this from here on. This is not producing it. No, it's user. It's the user. But these guys do produce it. So where do they go? Send it down. Ah. This is the motor. This needs to send it into this line. This actually needs to go here. bridge. Let's put it there. Okay, so that's that. So that's this line. This is now an output. Then and we have this up here. This actually needs a pump out. It needs a pump out. So we'll do that because that's just a user. It's just using it up. Alright. Now this thing needs to be hooked in here, to be honest. Or actually this thing needs to be hooked in to this line here. Not. There. Now this needs this pump. And this goes there. There. So what we'll have to do this is now keeping it open because this one is full. No. 65k down to 1k, but it is open. We should close it. Ah. Now it's closed, okay, fine. This thing is now full, and this is the storage. This is the storage, and we need a huge storage, okay? We need a huge storage. I really like these tanks. I really like these tanks. Cannot do it like this. So how could we do it? Something like 2 and 2, and 2, 2 and 2. And we just need to hook them up. We just need to hook them up, but not with this line. with this line. Actually, no, we have to put them in here. So this is now pumping out because it's full. And this is now full. And this should now be open. Okay, fine. Now we have to hook this up somehow. Can we? No. Can we? But we can do that. We can do that. Now it's just a question of where we're gonna put it in. If I would leave one space there, it would be fine, but I did not. Not fine. So we have to do it here. Sadly, we'll have to pause that thingy. This will clog up our port. There you go. There you go. Our poor little Ash. Wait, do we have everything here for level 3? Didn't I bring in the level 3? We did that. 3. The problem is we're gonna put out... No. Ah, fine. Why are you not working? Oak food. Oh shit. Where's the oak food coming in from? Is there no oak food coming in? This is a double one. Oh, crap. Give me a second. I completely forgot it's the time. Yeah, well, guess what? We don't have oak food. Jesus fuck. Does this thing have barrels? How come you have no barrels? Why don't you have the barrels? There's something barrels there. There's not enough barrels. You'll get enough barrels now. Oak food. We can get oak food on this thing. Wait. Can we get oak food here? Oh my god, freaking nightmare. Oak food needs to come on this bed. Shit. Oh wait, no. Don't wait. We need an oak food. Oh shit. Okay, we do have oak food. But we need it up there. Did I make a disaster here? Can we get another one of this in? Are we? We are here. Let's say UGTFO. Let's say we take this out. Let's say we go with G food. What's the ratio? What's the ratio? 3 oak food, 15 raw fiber. 3 oak wood, 15 raw fiber. Here we say raw fiber. Shit. We put that back in. Okay, now we have to put this out on a bed, like there. This will be wood. This will be wood. Shit. You go get lost, please. Where else do we need raw fiber? Here. This should actually work. I hope that the fuel is gonna work well. Okay, let's get rid of that raw fiber real quick. Hopefully, we should be able to get rid of it here somewhere. Goodbye. Go back to the place. Okay. How far are we with the sink? Nowhere. This is also going slow, but the sink should work. The sink should work. Is it working? Oh my god, you need a power pole. There you go, your own power pole. A sinkhole needs a power pole, guys. Who made that up? Who came up with that idea? Okay, but this should work. This should actually work. Okay, fine. Oxygen. Did we hook up the oxygen? No, we did not. So this is not the same line. God damn. So oxygen needs to be hooked into somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I have to go because it's been, well, it's almost 2.5 hours. The thing is lunchtime. So we're gonna be back after lunchtime, I guess, in the next episode. So for now, I think we've done a great deal. This thing is gonna get built. We're gonna have to worry about how we're gonna get enough stone once we get this thing running. So when we hook up the oxygen, we shouldn't have any more issues with the sand, which it seems like it has unclogged now. So that means filtration media we're gonna start, and that means we're gonna have a production back on the track as we should have. So stay safe and stay awesome. Don't forget to subscribe, put up a comment, whatever, just so we beat up the YouTube algorithm, and see you in the next one. It's out.